Hi Gemini, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Gemini, this is a reading for the week of the 15th of July. Oh, and to start with, we're just going to look at what's been going on for you, what's been happening, and then we'll get into the week of the 15th. And Gemini, if you're happy to like and subscribe, I really appreciate that because it is helping my little channel to grow, so thank you. All right, what's been happening for you, Gemini? Okay, a little bit of heavy energy here because we've got the Devil and we've got the Death card. So it feels like there's a pattern here with the Devil card, that kind of unconscious pattern in perhaps a relationship dynamic of narcissism and codependency. Or if it's a pattern that exists within ourselves, it can be a behaviour that's not for our highest good. Things like addictions and patterns that we run that we're unaware of, so we don't change them. But the gift of this card is that a light comes down to shine a light on this. It's kind of like a wake-up call on a pattern that's had you a bit trapped or stuck. And you've not done anything about it because you're kind of unaware of it. But the gift of this card is you see it. And in that clarity, then you choose what you want to do about it. Now, the Death card says things are changing. They've already begun to move forward. And the Death card says it's just happening gently with ease and grace, but change is afoot here. Okay, so the week of the 15th, what have we got? 9 of Pentacles, the Fool, a whole lot. 10 of Wands in reverse, okay. I'll take it in reverse. 7 of Cups. Empress. Yeah, underneath the Ace of Pentacles, and that kind of got pulled away to see the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is when there's an offer coming our way and we don't really want to accept it. Could be an apology or something like that, and this little character's sitting there going, yeah, I'm not taking that. Ace of Pentacles can be about our self-worth, our self-value. Could be an offer. Let's have a look. So this week, what have we got? The 9 of Pentacles. You're feeling good. You're feeling strong. You're feeling independent. You're listening to your intuition. The Fool, a new beginning. The start of a new journey, which the Death card says you're already on anyway. 10 of Wands in reverse says you're letting go of something that's become quite heavy to carry. 7 of Cups, a choice. And again, there's a nod to this unconscious energy. So we'll unpack that in a minute. And the Empress, which is about looking after yourself, Gemini. What do you need here? It can also be mother energy. It could be you in mother energy, or you could be dealing with a mum. But my feeling with the rest of these cards is it's about you, your self-worth, your value, and looking after yourself. So what I can see. So there's a strong sense of listening to your intuition here about you. And this new beginning. Because it feels like a lightness, particularly after the 10 of Wands is letting go of something that's become quite overwhelming or heavy to carry. And it's like, I don't want to carry that anymore. I want this lightness in my step. I want this new beginning. And the 7 of Cups is a choice. But the choice here, there's a lot of emotion swirling around, which is often confusing our thinking. I'm not saying don't think, and I'm not saying don't have emotion, but the cards, the way the symbology works for me as a reader is it's very much about our emotions can come in and like fog our thinking. And this is saying what's good for your soul, Gemini. What is the choice that is good for your soul? what's real and true and what's good for your soul. Because the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles are all about you putting yourself into a very solid, grounded position for you. Particularly if we're coming back to this is not perhaps for your highest good. There's a pattern that hasn't been good. According to these cards, remember these are general, this may or may not resonate for you, and you have free will, so you decide what you're doing. But that's what I can see there. So what comes in to help you? That spun around but stayed in. What comes? Oh, there's that Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, shown up twice. What comes in to help Gemini? Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups. Underneath the deck, the Seven of Wands is about holding our boundaries and holding the line of what we're okay with and not okay with. What helps the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So this is, as I said, my feeling is it could be an offer that gets made to you, but it's often a card of moving, a relocation. It's also a card that speaks about knowing our worth and our value and understanding that as an energy. Because the Knight of Swords is about communication. As a helper, it's very quick, very clear, very decisive. It's, if you're in the middle of a debating competition, the Knight of Swords is fabulous energy to have. It's where you've got to think quickly and on your feet and communicate with a lot of clarity. But it's also, and I'm feeling it in my throat chakra, it's also about speaking out and speaking your truth about what you want, what the Ten of Cups is for you, what's a happy picture. Because this all feels like you're moving out of something that's felt quite unpleasant and quite heavy to carry into this new choice that you're making about what you want for you. And this is about speaking your truth for what you want. And always remember to keep yourself safe. And remember these are general. This may or may not resonate, but you have free will. So you decide. And now I'm closing your reading out with a message from Spirit, and the Tower came out. So let me I can't leave a Tower card on its own. I'll need something else to clarify that, please. Thank you. For Gemini. Yeah. Underneath we've got Temperance, which is the card of Sagittarius. It's a card of healing and balance, patience. The Eight of Cups is a card of walking away. Remember, you have free will, you decide what you're doing. The Nine of Swords is an end to the angst. The Nine of Swords, when it's upright, says we can wake up in the middle of the night, our mind's ticking over, we're thinking, what about this, what about that? Because it's come out in reverse, it's about letting that go. And this all followed the Tower. Now the Tower is quite a shocking or dramatic event, idea, thought, person, happening, something that comes in. We do not see this coming, and it strikes, and it's a game changer. It's like, right, okay. Queen of Cups is a beautiful emotional energy. It's very evolved, and it's very connected to the divine, particularly in this card. It's also about keeping your emotions close to your chest. Playing your cards close to your chest is the feeling here. It's balanced, it's beautiful emotional energy, and it's listening to your soul, and what's good for your soul is what I'm feeling with this Gemini, which you got encouraged to do back here too. So look after yourself, and yeah, that's what I can see in the cards this week. I hope you have a good week, Gemini. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.